Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 10.21.2022. Current time is 05:29 a.m. Eastern Time. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, also over there. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Jace. Hey, good morning, Rich. I just got back from vacation. Great. I hope you had a great vacation. Good morning, Jace, Tina says. And good morning. I don't know, Missus out there in the kitchen doing something. He's waking up. How are we all doing? And I do have the morning coffee. I was playing around with here. I got the laptop off over here. Oh, I wanted, what the hell? Oh, okay, I got to put that there so I can see the comments. And I greatly appreciate all you are in the comments, okay? Thank you very much for being there, Tina. Thank you, producer Jace. Jace, I've known since way back in the Haps days. I took my first cruise and went to the Bahamas. Oh, very good. And I have my coffee with the teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa. And there's Chris Technician. Good morning, Chris Technician in the chat. And good morning, sir. Good morning. Yeah, happy Friday. We are here on Friday, and we're getting our day started here. Positive start to the day. And Tina says, nice, love Bahamas. And we're going to be doing a hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD like we always do. And thank God it is Friday as far as that goes. So we are getting our day started here. And I want to say thank you for spending your time here with me, because you are important, okay? As well as the content that is also important in the broadcast. But we are here to get a positive start to the day. It's also Back to the Future. Oh, yeah, it's Back to the Future Day. Okay, there we go. You got one up on me. Jace, it was a great trip. You know me, Rich. I had to be the life of the party. You just saying that, I could just picture you on the trip. That's great, Jace. Great. And people that are watching in the replay, watch producer Jace's Twitter. I got to make a card up for you, Jace. Producer Jace here on Twitch. He broadcasts some interesting games. I do pop in and out there, Jace, just to let you know. If I'm not there, I've been real busy here of late. So, but do follow producer Jace. Okay, he's a great guy. I've known him since the Blab days, and as far as that goes, he was back in the old radio station days. And there is Tony D. Salute to you, sir, and positive hashtag PSTTD. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, you're welcome, Jay. Said my pleasure, really. And Tony D, I caught your broadcast. Thank you for the thumbs up. Tony D is in the house. He is a broadcaster here, and as far as that goes, and there is his card. I like popping the cards. There it is, Tony D, over there on Twitter, and Tony Tone 72 here on Twitch. Just to let you know real quick, I am on Rumble. I will be doing a Rumble tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, my day off. I might be on Twitch. I don't know yet. I'll give it, it's Saturday's going to be freelance, because I do have, just to let you know, I do have to work Sunday. Tony, I'm working Sunday. Try and get the other guys is Smoke, Glick, Brian, Ted. Try and get their picks for Sunday, please, and I'll watch the broadcast, and we'll have it on record. Or else write them down and put them in the comments, or something. Tell them to go to the comments or something like that. I don't have their picks. We got washed last night. Just to start out before the weather here, let me see. That game last night was a shootout last night. I'm just looking at the scores right now. Saints lost to the Cardinals, 34-42. I went to bed right after they had the 2 pick for 6. I'm like, what's it? Dalton did not have a good night. I think when I saw him, he had 3 picks. So that was a shootout down out there in Arizona. and also the Yankees lost to the Astros. So Brian must be ecstatic right now. Yankees are down 2 games. So yes, it was a good game. Yeah, I saw that in your broadcast. You were watching it and stuff like that. So I did watch you last night. Tonight was my first night back to work after my vacation. I was off for a week. Okay. Yeah, it takes a while to get back to work and stuff like that. You know, I know when I had my week of downtime there, went to see we had my brother's service there last month, or the beginning of this month, and then I took the rest of the week off. And when I went back to work, it took me a couple days to get going and stuff like that. So that's usually the case. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, it is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Out in the kitchen thermometer, it is cold. Ooh, don't spill the coffee, Rich. Do not spill the coffee. As far as that goes, and the weather page has it at 27. So it's anywhere from 27 to 36 or 33 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see, sun will be rising, or sunny today, high is 60 degrees. We're going to have some good weather this weekend. Winds south by southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sun will be rising at 7:25, which is another hour and 5, 10, 15, 18 minutes. Another hour and 18 minutes at 7:25 a.m. this morning. And sun will be setting at 6:16 p.m. Eastern Time. And Jay says it's 50 degrees down there in Jacksonville, Florida. As far as that's where Jace is. Jace used to be, he's a New Yorker. He was brought up down there around the city, I believe, Jace, right? And then you moved to Delaware, and then now you're down to Florida, as far as that goes. And let's see, our world times and temperatures in Honolulu, Hawaii at 11:36 p.m. local. Yesterday, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Phoenix, Arizona with clear skies at 2:36 a.m. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Albuquerque, New Mexico, also clear skies at 43 degrees Fahrenheit at 3:36 a.m. local. Chicago, Illinois, it's cloudy skies, 45 degrees Fahrenheit at 4:37. In New York City, it's clear skies, 5:37 local right now, and it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit. And yes, I was born and raised in, oh, that's right, Rockaway, down there. I know where Rockaway, that's right down there in Brooklyn. As far as, is Rockaway part of Brooklyn? I know it's right there. It's the Rockaway Boulevard going through, as far as that goes. Let's see, New York City, like I said, 48 degrees Fahrenheit down in the jungle, a little bit warmer than here. Across the pond in Cork, Ireland, cloudy, rainy skies there at 10:37 a.m., 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, they also have rain. They got yellow, maybe they got thunderstorms. 64 degrees Fahrenheit at 11:37 a.m. their time. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 95 degrees Fahrenheit at 12:38 p.m. In New Delhi, India, partly cloudy skies and sun, 3:08 in the afternoon p.m. 90 degrees in Mumbai, same time, same sky coverage, partly cloudy with sun, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Kuala Lumpur, thunderstorms at 5:38 p.m. 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, Japan. Good morning.
Good morning, all.
6:38 p.m. Clear skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. In Melbourne, Australia at 8:38 p.m. Cloudy skies, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. In Sydney, Australia at 8:35 p.m. It is 66 degrees. And that is our world times and temperatures around the world as far as that goes. Born in Camden Heights, Queens. Okay, just so you know. Oh, that's. Let's see. Tony has 36 degrees down there in Warrens Robins, Georgia. 71 for the high, clear, but 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Out there in Deming, New Mexico, 47 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 73 for today. And Tony was born in Camden Heights, Queens. Myself, and. Jay was raised on Rockaway. So Tony, okay, is Rockaway in Queens? I know that Brooklyn and Queens, as far as they border each other. No, Rockaway. Oh, Rockaway is in Queens. Okay, I know. Rockaway Boulevard comes into Brooklyn, I believe, though. Producer Jay's Howen doing? Tony, good morning. Oh, how you doing, Tony? Good morning, Jace. Yeah, Jace was born down there in the city. Tony was down there in the city, so he's a fellow New Yorker. Chillin'. And let's see, Tony says good morning to the missus, as well as Tina and Chris Technician, as far as she says good morning back all, as far as she's getting her day started. Let's see, our thought for the day comes from, I thought it was Carl Sagan, but it's Carl Sandburg. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's not Carl Sagan. So Carl Sagan's the guy, billions and billions and billions of universes. This Carl Sandburg, for his quote for our thought for today, Carl August Sandburg was an American poet, biographer, journalist, and editor. He won 3 Pulitzer Prize, 2 for his poetry and 1 for his biography on Abraham Lincoln. Ooh, that's interesting, because we all know I love Abraham Lincoln. He's my favorite president. As far as if there's one person I would love to meet, the only one that could trump me meeting Abraham Lincoln would be Mother Teresa. As far as that goes, those would be the 2 people there. But Abraham Lincoln, he did a biography on Abraham Lincoln. I'm going to have to look that up. But Carl Sandburg, I never read any of his poetry either when I was in Lit 1 and 2 for University of Maryland there. But his quote and our thought for today goes as follows. Time is a coin of life. Time is a coin of life. Only you can determine how it will be spent. And that's true. Sometimes we waste time. I know I wasted my time sitting on a bar stool on my off time in the service, where I should have been doing a little bit more on the education-wise, or else because I would definitely had a bachelor's and even a master's from what I was told. But I wasted too much time on the bar stool. If it wasn't for the missus, I wouldn't even have an associate's, as far as that goes. And Tony goes, easy, laugh. Yeah, exactly. It's easy. I wasted a lot of time looking back on it, but I'm not regretting it. Okay, don't get me wrong. I am not regretting it, but it's just like you look back to see where you came from. I don't regret, because you can never go back. You can never go back. Okay, Tina, yes, true. I must have read him. His name is from. Okay, you have read him. I've never heard of him, Tina. So I'm going to be looking up his poetry, and as far as that goes, because I can't remember. But just the fact that he did a biography on Abraham Lincoln, I'm very interested in that. As far as that goes, I love history. So there's our thought for the day. Carl Sandburg, not Sagan. Carl Sandburg, a poet an American poet, and he was born in Illinois, and he passed away in 1967 in Flat Rock, North Carolina, and as far as that goes. So he also received the Robert Frost Medal. Ooh, that's... I don't know why I never heard of this guy, as far as that goes. But Tina says he sounds familiar, so his name sounds familiar. Let's see, our national days are pretty interesting. We have 4. We have National Mammogram Day. That could be important. Mammograms are important. Let's see, for our women folk, our females there, mammograms are very important. National Reptile Awareness Day. Tony says very important. Yeah, National Reptile Awareness Day. And then National Witch Hazel Day. Isn't witch hazel something like alcohol? It's like you take your nail polish off or something. I don't know. Here's a good one. I like this. It always involves desserts. And I know you're going to love this one, Tina. National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. Yeah, National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. Does that sound good? Tina comes right in with a yes. I knew that. I'll post this picture. It's pretty good. National Cheesecake. Each year, October 21st, National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day ushers in the flavors of fall. Everything has pumpkin in it now, right? Cheesecake is one of Americans' favorite desserts. I love a New York cheesecake. Oh God, that's one of my favorites. What's that? Did you say something?
Talking to the cat.
Oh, she's talking to the cats. American favorite desserts, and by adding pumpkin, we celebrate the essential flavor of the season. I love cheesecake too. Chris Tech says, yeah, cheesecake is great. So there we have it. Our national cheesecake. Let me hashtag National Cheesecake Day. As far as that goes, the sweet dessert mix, fresh soft cream, cream cheese, and cottage cheese, egg, and sugar to create a base. The crust is made of crushed graham crackers, crushed cookies, pastry, or sponge cake. Pumpkin may be added to cheesecake recipes in various ways. For example, it may be swirled throughout, mixed through with all ingredients, or layered. Bakers prepare cheesecakes both baked and unbaked. Some bakers flavor cheesecakes with topping of fruit, fruit sauce, chocolate, and whipped cream. I like the cherry sauce over it. Don't forget. Oh, yeah, Back to the Future Day. Yes, it is. That's an important one too. Back to the Future Day. Chris loves Back to the Future, so Back to the Future Day. I think you said a couple days ago there, Chris, that are they going to be streaming on TBS or something? One of the TV channels they're going to have I imagine I might watch the first one again. I like the first of all the three. Was there 3 or 4? I think there was 3. Maybe there was 4. I don't know. I like the first one. The first one set the bar as far as that goes. And so we're going to be celebrating Back to the Future Day today and National Cheesecake, or Pumpkin Cheesecake. Okay? There we have it. There's that as far as that goes. Let's see. I do have an interesting article. I think I'll save that for tomorrow. It's about, did you know that they're doing it, Europe with this current situation with our fuel and energy sectors. Europe is going to have a hard time getting power, I guess. But this article has something to do with undersea cable to funnel 3 gigawatts of solar energy from Egypt to power millions of European homes. Yeah, I said that, Chris, before you came in. The Cardinals they beat up on the Saints 34-42. I said that, and then right afterwards the Yankees, just before you came in. So you missed that as far as that goes, I think, because I know I picked the Saints to win, and I think, Tony, you picked the Saints too. But that was a shootout, 34. That's a basketball score. So, but this power situation, it's something that's concerning to everyone, because I think this winter, even for us here, it's fuel oil as the heater just goes off. You're dropping frames. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm dropping a few frames. It's 0.3%. That's not too bad. The audio's still good, so that's good. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I think, Tony, you were looking at switching that too, what you said in your broadcast. So, but the fuel situation and energy situation over in Europe, this is another means of them getting power, I guess. It's a power line. It's in a solar energy, so they got solar panels there in Egypt, so they're going to transfer the power via cable over to Europe, and it's going to help millions of European households. That's got to be one long ass cable too, as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's see. Is this one going here? I have the Yeah, the picture looks good on the laptop and stuff, but it does say dropping frames and stuff at 0.3%, which is par for course. I got a lot of things going on the thing here, so let's see. Maybe I just I'll shut that down. I don't need that up there as far as that goes. So I'll talk about that article. You're good now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's the internet, okay? Sometimes I guess Randy, he was having a problem. I got to catch up on his broadcast, but I know he said he had major problems with his chat, not seeing his chat. He's using Prism again and stuff like that. He's got on and off going, so he's over there in Saudi Arabia. I think last year, I remember back on Haps, his connection was rock solid. Now it's spotty, and you could say, I don't think it's not rural internet problems. It's just internet problems as a whole. The internet is not solid. It's going to be, even in your location, Chris, I imagine there's been fluctuations. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect, okay, as far as that goes. So if I right now it's at 0.4% drop frames. I'm going to have drop frames. This isn't a major news network or media platform like Fox News or something. Yeah, I know you know. I'm just getting on my soapbox here and stuff like that. But it makes us appreciate when it does. I'm still going a little bit loud there. It appreciates us. It appreciates. We appreciate the fact that. There we go. I brought it down a little bit. I'm just noticing I'm in the red there and stuff like that. I have a habit of talking loud, I guess, and I don't realize because of my ear issue that I had coming out of the service. Too much listening to too many aircraft on the flight line there, right, Tony? You got to use that. You got to use that ear protection. God, I know more about that now. Sometimes my ear has, and I think that's across the board too, Chris. I think it's just a given, but it's good to recognize that and stuff. Yeah, Tony. Yep, you know what I'm talking about, Tony, with the ear. So I usually have my volume. I think it's this ear. It's my right ear that's a little bit. I use it as an excuse. So this energy thing, it's going to be something to look at because we just. Let's just say fuel oil is costing us a few pennies more. Okay, maybe a little bit more than a few pennies. It's almost fuel oil as far as gasoline is more than double than it was a year or two ago, and it doesn't. I was listening to something at one time during the previous. Not to go on political. I'm just stating a fact here as far as the cost of during the previous administration under President Trump's. A barrel of oil was $24 a barrel. Now it's it's close over to 100. It's like, what's going on? Is the demand changed that much, or is somebody? I think somebody's screwing around with the prices. They got a dial. Let's turn it up now. Yes, as far as that goes. But it's something that we need to be concerned about and watch as far as that goes. Let's see, we're getting close to the top of the hour. I want to do something here. I haven't done this in a while because I know I popped Tony's card. This is my Friday appreciation day of the people that come into this broadcast and support me and spend a little time as far as that goes. And I mentioned Randy W. Horton. He's a good friend of ours. People that are watching this on the replay. He is a great guy, Randy W. Horton. That's his Twitter handle. And then we have Walt Hollick. He's over there he's not here on Twitch anymore. He's over there on TikTok. Follow Walt. We appreciate Walt. Walt is killing it over there on TikTok with his views of Ireland. He has probably the best views I've ever seen of Ireland. And he's a great guy. He's a brother firefighter too. He used to do the bit. And then, of course, we have in the chat Tony D. We love Tony D. He's a great guy. And brother veteran as far as that goes with me. And we appreciate you, Tony, as far as... And we appreciate we know what... You're welcome, buddy. We appreciate we know you're working the swing shift and stuff like that, and but we do appreciate the broadcast as far as that goes. That's great. Then we have our good friend Ted Hicks down there in Long Island. fellow New Yorker. He does late night parenting. Great guy. We appreciate him. Don't worry, Chris. I got a whole stack here, okay? Hold your horses, dude. I knew you were going to say that, dude. You killed me, Chris. You killed me. There's Ted Hicks. And, oh, hello, Erica. No, you're okay, Erica. Ted Hicks, there he is. And then we have our good friend Jeeves. I've known Jeeves since the Blab days. He does the well day. Yeah, I know, Chris. Jeeves, we greatly appreciate you, Jeeves, as far as he's a broadcaster here on Twitch also. He does the DJ bit. And then we have our lovely Tina, who's our Jersey girl. Thank you, Tina, for being here and spending some time here. You're greatly appreciated as far as that goes. And thank you for being here. And we have the lovely Erica, who just popped in here. Lady Cat, that's her. Thank you for spending some time here. Lady Cat is appreciated as far as that goes. And, of course, we have, drum roll, Chris Technician. Thank you, Chris, for being here. And I'm sorry, that's Chris. Stand by. That's the other Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. That's Christopher Stratter. I haven't seen him in a while. Is he doing okay, or is he off sleeping still? He's in probably a long. He reminds me of God. Who was that guy down in Sleepy Hollow that slept? Chris Strider. He's out there. Where the hell is? Oh, here we are. Here you go, Chris. Chris Technician. He knows all things tech. The Technician 95 on Twitter. We appreciate you, Chris, for being here. As far as that goes, this is what I'm going to dub the at Fireman Rich Morning Coffee Appreciation segment. I haven't popped these cards in a lot. Yeah, Strider is sleeping. Lots of laugh, Erica says. So there you are, Chris. I don't know if I have. I don't know why. How do I have these alphabetical? And then we have Double J's. He's over there in Mumbai, India. He pops in here. We appreciate him. Double J's is a great guy. He lets us know what's going on. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. Tina. Boo. Chris. Oh, Tina. He pops in here. And then there's Thamer. Thamer comes in. He's over there in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That's where our good friend Randy W. Horton is at. And we appreciate him as far as you guys make this show, as far as doing the chat, and as far as that goes. And I have a few others. There's, of course, Hal Moss. I know most of you guys, I know Tina, Chris, Lady Cat, you're going to be going to see Hal Moss. He has a broadcast on it at 7 o'clock. We appreciate him as far as that goes. And he doesn't come in here, but I still appreciate his broadcast. He's a great guy. He gives me shout-outs as far as that goes. And, of course, I have to plug Ed Waters. He's out there in Oregon. He does a podcast, Dead America. I've known Ed going back to, this is Get Dialogue. That was before Anchor. I met him on that platform in audio. And he's going to try and rope me into, along with someone else there, to do the audio month day next month. And today is Friday morning, Primal Scream Day. Yeah, that's over on Hal's broadcast. And some other ones, Johnny B. Good, mentioned him. He Dominic, he's over there in Indonesia. Mel 17, she's over in Rockham, North Carolina. And Mel 8 over in Sydney. And of course, he'll be over there on the Hal broadcast. That's Tim Fan. He's out there in Michigan. So, and then there's Daniel 080. I haven't seen him in a while. He's down there in Florida. And let's see, Jane Sermon Art. She does. I saw her yesterday. She had a broadcast. She's doing a new painting. She did a really great painting of Deadpool, as far as that goes. Yeah, let's do the dinner report, Chris, and then we're gonna have to. Then I'm gonna have to scoot. Okay, we have the dinner report. What do we have for dinner, folks? I'm trying to remember what we had for dinner. Oh, I know what we had. Let's see. Erica, I got back from a little vacation from Leavenworth, Washington. Okay, I thought, and Jace, he mentioned he was on vacation, so I hope both of you had a great vacation as far as that goes. That's great. It's always good to have some downtime as far as that goes. So, let's see. Chris had 2 pork burritos with chili sauce. Well, that sounds interesting. Lady Cat said it was fun. Yeah, if your vacation isn't fun, it's not a vacation, right? So, just saying. And for dessert, I had a Krispy Kreme donut. Okay. And let's see. Tina had barbecue chicken, corn on the cob, and baked beans. Okay. Barbecue chicken. That's the. Hey, there's our friend Tim. Good morning, Tim. I just gave you a shout out there, Tim. Thank you for spending some time with us. We're doing a dinner report right now, and then I have to wrap this up. Let's see. Wild chef salad with wild wing from the Wild Wing Cafe. Then ordered a meatloaf. Oh, God. Meat lovers pizza with lemon peppered wings from Pizza Hut. That sounds good. Lady Cat Erica had lean cuisine cauliflower pizza with pepperoni. That's good. And let's see, what did we have? We had rigatoni. And
We did it.
what did we have?
Stuff.
Huh?
Stuff.
Oh, we had rigatoni last night. What did we have? What was that called?
Garlic, chicken vegetable rotini.
Chicken what?
Garlic, chicken, and vegetables with rotini.
Okay, garlic chicken and vegetables.
Pasta.
Pasta. I can't. It's all mixed up together. It's garlic chicken and stuff. And Tony says, "I'm hungry." Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, it was good. It's a good dish. It's as far as that goes. We had some good rigatoni last night. That had.
The night before.
Oh, the night before. What was in that?
I ground up carrots and pecans.
Oh, carrots and pecans in the sauce on the rigatoni, and it tasted good. It was really good. It's sort of like a meat. It felt like it was a really good. And Erica says good morning to the missus. Good morning back. So there's our dinner report as far as that goes, and I have to get going. I have to wrap it up. Unless again, I need to pop these cards more. I think Friday. I said I was going to pop them. On Friday. I want you to know I do appreciate you all in the chat and your contributions and stuff like that. And sometimes I'm a bonehead and I don't recognize the chat right away. But it is what it is. And I guess I'm too focused on content, but it's broadcasting. So a broadcaster is trying to present something as far as that goes, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I do appreciate you all here in the chat, and thank you very much for spending a little of your Friday morning with me as to get me going here on this Friday, October 21st, 2022. A positive start to the day, hashtag positive start today, hashtag PSTTD, and Erica says I try to be Erica, okay? That's all we can do is try, right? And Chris Technician saying, have a good Friday. And as always, Bazanga. And Lady Cat saying, have a good day too. You'll have a good day. Thank you guys in the chat. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you also very much, because you're a very important part, because there's like, how many people are in here? There's about 5 to 6 people in here. I get at least 4 or 5 times that on the replay. So the people on the replay, you are important too. And I want to say thank you very much for the replays. Tony coming in with a bazanga. You too, Tony. You have a good one. And we'll be talking to you later. We got one day, Saturday, to play around. Then I got to work Sunday. But we will be here in some capacity. Just follow me over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet. All right, folks. You all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks.